Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now.
Giuseppe Bergami, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. A master of everything defensive, Jim, and you, as you mentioned, faced him on the international stage.
Yeah, and his quiet and calm demeanour was the perfect disguise for that steely leadership. We knew we were in for a battle against him.
Driving on and making good progress. Not the most convincing of passes. Good running, strong and purposeful. Just eases him off the ball. Neymar. Kaká. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Zola, rapid and full of intent. And that's an errant pass. Bergami. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And here's Hullet. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Drogba. De Rossi. And it's Messi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Yamal. Hullet. Neymar. Chance here to counter. He's in plenty of space here. No way through. Messi.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Knocks it into space. Drogba. He's found the way. Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, there. Certainly not. He leaps for it! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Marcelo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Percy Bandung, always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries one from range! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Zola. Zola running with the ball. Yamal looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Eto'o. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Zola. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pirlo. He's had it taken off him. Pirlo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Stood up well to him there. Zola has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Zola. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Neymar.
Persib Bandung can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Kaka can see things others simply cannot. Out towards the flank. That's tidy. The Rossi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Neymar. Timber was in no mood for any of that. It's a threatening ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to pass it through. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's made its way to him. Marcelo picks it up out wide. Messi does well to get it back. Marcelo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
There will be 1 minute at a
Neymar.
time.
Yamal. Now it's Hullet. Bergomi. Well seen. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please take this.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Persib Bandung
Tries a shot! And that was too close for comfort.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Pirlo. De Rossi. Good chance here! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Messi. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. To De Rossi. Edmilson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Now, can they get him away? He has found a way through. Cleared away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Neymar. Pass somewhat off target.
Persib Bandung have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Match was 28,599.
And here's Neymar. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. It'll be a throw-in. Vieira. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Looking for a runner. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Kaká! Well taken goal. And there is your opener. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
21,
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Number
Look, you can't
23.
deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Neymar.
Substitution.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitutions taking place.
And this is Eto'o. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Vieri. Mateus. Tries to play it through. Now it's Schneider. He's picked his way through. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Neymar. Shoots! And a neat finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm.
Decent chance! It's hit the upright.
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. He was under real pressure there. And the through ball. Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That's destined for the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Pepe, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well timed, excellent interception. Played out wide. Now that's well seen too.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Azar. And that's been won straight back. Looking for options for movement. Schneider.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, that was never going to make it. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. They'll have one final crack at it. Van der Vaart. And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Persib Bandung with the corner, there first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's found a way through.
Now then, clash of the egos.
He is just caressing the ball. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries a measured ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! Goal! Arsenal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Persib Bandung are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cannavaro.
Persib Bandung really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Drogba. Drogba. And this is Messi. Drogba! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Zola. And the finish! Well, there's the clearance. Persib Bandung are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Can he finish? It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. Yamal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Timber. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for the run. Now it's Trossard. He is through here. Yamal. Chiellini is there and he can get that clear. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's found a... Oh, what has happened here? Ibrahimovic. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Pirlo. Drogba. And a chance! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And
oh, what's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails.
He's had a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Koeman has been caught there, it's a foul. And this is Gerrard. He's picked his way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Pirlo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. De Rossi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's intervened well there. Rui Costa. Great ball and he's in. Takes a shot! He's delivered all right! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Arsenal leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Trossard with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's half-time. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back on the way.
Percy Bandung really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's worked it through. Trossard gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's neat. Corner. Corner number 2 then. Impressive jump. And it's in. It's level again. What a match we have.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Vieri.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Out towards the flank. Gerrard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Goes for the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
It's Rui Costa. He has found the way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
10.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Coming on the field.
And it's made its way to him.
17.
And he's managed to get free.
Number 23. Rafael van der Vaart.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Yamal. Persib Bandung needed that. They really needed it. Tries a shot! It's a goal! Edmilson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Persib Bandung are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, that has not gone well. Mateus. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that could set him on his way. Chiellini. Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Ibrahimovic! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Now it's Vieri. Mateus.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mateus. Header! And he hits the net. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind.
It's Vieri! Oh, good finish. Noses back in front once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's straight offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Just 5 minutes left. He's beaten the last man. Very much into the last knockings. And here's Drogba. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mateus. Now it's Trossard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
There will be 5 minutes.
Mateus. And he welcomes it in. pinches it off him. Ibrahimovic. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Gerrard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, no joy this time. And that will be it. Persib Bandung have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started.
Well, Peter, there's always this air of unpredictability when you see the name of Kanu on the team's...
Goes for a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first signature. Gerrard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Vieri. Vieri stood his ground strongly. It's played through for him. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Pirlo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Zico. And he's managed to get free. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the counter is on. Van der Vaart. De Rossi. Persib Bandung, currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Rijkaard.
Persib Bandung, always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point.
Chance! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Look at the space. It's Kanu! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Here's Kanu. And here's Zico. Oh, he's been caught napping. And they've been given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Persib Bandung are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vieri. Good ball over the top. Neymar looking sharp there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Beckham. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Raul. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Beckham is behind this one.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Beckham! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
De Rossi can see things others simply cannot. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. And this is Neymar. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Vieri. Van der Vaart. And here's Vieri.
There will be 1 minute.
Vieri! Good strike, quite an alarm. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break All square.
And we'd like to inform you now
Any
that
thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
information is
Well,
currently
it's
being
been an
displayed
intriguing
on the
watch.
screen.
A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time, the score is 1-1. Al-Khaldia get the second half going.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. And they're back in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Shot, surely! And that's a good finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
It's Kanu! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Raul. And he's in on goal. Backward it goes. Now Kanu. Timber defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. De Rossi. Gerrard gets a foot in here. Great vision. Zico. Real chance here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Roll! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution on the field. Number
So we have
21,
movement on both
Pirlo.
benches.
Number 17, Neymar. Number 23, Rafael van der Vaart. Number 7,
Now there's... And Messi! And he's stuck it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down. Deserved goal.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Persib Bandung Really could have done without this. Khan must save this. Well, would you believe that?
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Shot could be on, and the shot! Has a look and place it forward. That could spell trouble. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he's played it back. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Messi. Iniesta. And this is Schneider. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now, can they get him away? And he shoots! And he's there to clear it. Can he finish?
Berbatov really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed at the far side. Shaped! And he's straight offside. De Rossi. And Mateus. Now it's Vieri. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Schneider. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, important interception. Al-Khaldia have their second corner now. Oh, great header! And he's quick to get rid. He's dealt with that really well. Mohamed Salah. Some good work on the right flank here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Time added on 4 minutes. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's a fine interception. Can he get it through? Not a hint of offside here. Oh, super ball. And that will be it. Persib Bandung can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Drogba! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
He's had it taken off him. He's looking wide. And this is Totti. And it's Tonali. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Drogba. Pirlo. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. And it's Van Basten! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Persib Bandung finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's going across goal. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Zola! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because...
Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Dani Olmo! Nearly, but not quite. And it's Totti. Tries to play it through. De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Vieri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Van Basten. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Pelé. Knocks it into space. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's found a way past. Oh, that's nice. Now this could be a chance. He has found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Zola gets into a good position. Tries a shot! And again! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So gets his head on it! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Persib Bandung with the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Persib Bandung have their second corner now. De Gea claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Van Basten. He is through here! Van Basten couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Danny Olmo. Totti. Oh, well played.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Pirlo. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And for the first half, that is that. Persib Bandung have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal.
Kindly remove it.
So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. So right back into the action. Totti. Totti does really well to win the ball there. Van Basten. Nice interception, well timed. And here's the chance to counter. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Zola. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he cuts out the supply. Cannavaro. He's in a great position here. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Persib Bandung now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Zola currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Pele. Tonali. Now he's got space here. And this is Van Basten. Big chance! And he's stuck it away. And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Closing in on goal. It's Pele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number
Manchester
21.
United looking to get level.
Number 21.
And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now that looks a decent ball. On, there's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Persib Bandung really are showing all the necessary urgency, but...
Mateus! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Donatoni.
This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Van Basten. And he has been fouled there.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Shot could be on. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on. Persib Bandung really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through. Timber defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Donadoni, and this is Owen, looking for the run. Donadoni picks it up out wide. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Drogba, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. O'Reilly makes the interception. Zanetti. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Works it forward. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that.